Hi, my name is Luke from Money Maverick, and I'll be explaining unique investment strategies through Among Us. So, most investors will go for one particular type of investment strategy, which is to have a diversified portfolio, which is pretty much similar to playing a standard game in Among Us, where you'll be trying to get kills all over the map and isolate people in different areas across the entire map and hope they don't get caught. But the less popular strategy that actually works more efficiently is a concentrated risk strategy. In investments, we actually refer to this as concentrated risk because what happens is that you put a lot more of your investments into one area. And in Among Us, this strategy is known as the graveyard. So the graveyard strategy is a imposter strategy that works best by isolating crew members in an area that's often overlooked during pathing, or it's an area that can be delayed in getting to, for example, where doors could be locked, or it could simply be on just one side of the map. So because the frequency of crew members that pass by isn't very high, what happens as a result is that the imposters can coordinate their kill cooldowns to kill the people who come by periodically. And then they would bury the bodies by distracting the remaining crewmates with something like sabotages or locked doors until that kill cooldown comes up, and then they just keep killing people in the same area over and over and over again. So how you would do this is you would position yourself a little further out from the original kill. It means if I kill someone inside reactor, I could step out a little closer to security, for example, and then kill someone else there, and then just keep extending the range of my kill until I create a little graveyard around that area. In the investing world, this is what we call a concentrated risk investment strategy. So instead of investing in many different areas, or for Among Us standard play, instead of running around the entire map, being largely unsure of when you'll enact a particular kill, all you do is just keep your investments or your kills focused into one or two places that would completely satisfy your win condition. This is usually analyzed as a riskier strategy than investing in a variety of areas when we're talking about investing, because your stock returns in the area can take heavy losses and none of the other stocks can prop you up. So in terms of Among Us terms, you basically wouldn't be in a position to frame someone, and when people ask where you are on the map, you wouldn't be able to have someone vouch for you or marinate for you. On the flip side, the potential for such a concentrated investment strategy is immense, because concentrated investments approach specific areas with a history of appreciation that can help you achieve your investment win conditions much better. So let's look at something like MSCI World, which invests in over 1,600 stocks in 23 developed countries. And in the last 5 years, that would have made you a return of 8.73%, which is actually very reasonable. But if you had invested instead in MSCI World IT, which is less than 180 stocks compared to that 1,600, and in a lot less countries, that would have made you a 21.42% return in that same time frame. So just to really kind of accentuate exactly what kind of difference that would mean, if you had a lump sum of $100,000 and you invested it in October 2020, you would have made $152,000 with MSCI World, but with MSCI Tech in a concentrated area where you just left it in very much the one place with a lot less stocks, you would have made $263,000.
Wow!
Or over $100,000 more than a diversified approach. This is essentially why people will employ any kind of strategy with additional risk, whether it's investing your money or whether it's in Among Us. So as a result, when we look at the gameplay, so the game usually ends much faster, sometimes even in one round, or just in 2 rounds where there's even no suspicion occurred whatsoever. Similar to investing in one place, it's usually when someone invests in one particular area that no one else has realized one opportunity that was. It's usually a less considered scenario, which means that for investing purposes, there can be much more profit or reward from adopting the strategy at a certain point in the game while everybody is just running around aimlessly in the game. A keen understanding of such a strategy and a little research, a little practice can make you a much better player in Among Us as well as a better investor. So thank you for watching. I hope you learned something useful for both investing and playing Among Us. If you'd like to learn more, do click that like and subscribe button. For those of you who would like to learn a little bit more about investing, you're always welcome to contact me directly, or you can follow my investment work at the links below. See you soon.